So this is the Xsense SC01-W carbon monoxide and smoke detector sent to me at no charge for the purpose of this review. It is a 6-pack and you get everything that you need to get your house safe and secure from smoke and carbon monoxide. So this actually has a 10-year battery, so we're not going to have to change it every fall or every spring. These are going to last for 10 years once you turn them on. And once you turn them on, if you happen to turn them off, they're done. So you can activate this, but if you deactivate it, they're done. Now you can interlink these together so that if one smoke alarm detects smoke, all of the smoke alarms are going to go off at the same time. And you can have up to 24 of these alarms linked together. So if you're out in your garage and you happen to have some smoke in the basement and this smoke detector detects that, it's going to sound the alarm, and then all the other alarms in the house are going to go off. And the only way to make that stop is to go to each alarm and turn it off. And once you find the main alarm that has started the series of alarms, it'll shut them all off at the same time. So you need to find the smoke, you need to keep your house safe, and then if it is safe, then you can silence it and all the other ones will shut off at the same time. So what we're going to do is show you how to power these on and then how to interlink, and I'm just going to interlink 2 of these. So there is a power button right down here on the bottom, and that's going to power on either by hand or when you put the ceiling mount on and you put this into the ceiling mount and lock it into place, it'll automatically turn on. And it's going to beep, and then it's on. So you're going to go through a series of colors here on the LED, and it's going to go red, orange, and green, and it's going to go through that cycle 8 times until it's ready to go while it's detecting the parts per million in the air. So right now this is saying I have 0 parts per million, so we're safe. And I want you to see that up close if we can. Okay, now if we only have one smoke alarm, and by the way, this is going to stay on when you pull that out. You can't shut it off except by using a small key in this hole right here. And again, if you deactivate that, it's done. You cannot reactivate it. Okay, so our test, we're just going to push our test and see how loud this is. And by the way, these are super loud, especially if you get 6, 12, 18, or 24 of these going at the same time. Okay, now my ears are ringing. So what we're going to do next, okay, so what we're going to do next now is checking carbon monoxide, and it should do one more beep just to let us know that we're safe. There we go, and it says pass on there. You can't see that, but PAS. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to activate a second one, and then we're going to interlink these together. And the way that we're going to interlink these is we're going to have one main one, and it could be either one of them, but we're going to have one main one. We're going to push the test button 4 times, and then on the other one, we're going to push it 2 times, and then they will search for each other, sync together, both of them beep at the same time. There, you heard both of them beep at the same time, which means that they are now linked together. So if you want to test these to make sure that they are interconnected, you're going to long press one of the test buttons on any of the alarms that you have, and then all the alarms should signal at the same time. So we're going to check this out and see if it works. Now this one should start. There it goes. Okay, so that just means that they are connected together and they are super loud. So you're going to be able to disconnect these very similar to the way that you connected them on any one of the units. You're going to press the button 4 times, it's going to beep, and then you're just going to hold the button until it beeps again, and that will disconnect from the other ones. I like to have these connected together because we want to have our alarms in the upstairs, in rooms, downstairs in the basement, and in the garage. So just a word about safety. If you don't have smoke alarms in your house, you need to make sure that you get them. Regardless if you go with the Xsense, you need to have smoke alarms near your bedrooms, in your living spaces, just to keep you and your family safe at all times. The Xsense ones is a great choice, but if you don't go with these, get something.